Hi everyone, I am back with Sagittarius reading for this week. So we're going to see what's happening for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, we're going to shuffle these cards 5 times and we're going to get the energy and the messages for the zodiac sign Sagittarius and see how their week is going to go. It's going to go from 4/18 down through 4/28, 10 days. Okay, so let's see what's happening for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. This is the first shuffle. This is the second shuffle. This is the third shuffle. Fourth. And again, we're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. And we are so grateful for these messages. This is the fifth shuffle. So let's see what's happening for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. What is happening for Sagittarius this week? Please show me the energy I need to see for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, we get plenty of cards here, but we're going to begin with the first 2 cards that are upright. The first 2 cards you got upright is the King of Earth. So you could be thinking about your stability. You could be thinking about which way to move forward more abundantly financial. How can you find your balance in finances? What are you going to do to create that balance? And could be thinking of your own stability when it comes to life itself or to the things around you, okay? Then we get the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Fire. The 7 of Fire is almost like wanting to be one-up. Wanting to keep problems at bay, wanting to keep issues away. It's finding higher grounds and keeping issues and problems and things that you no longer want in your energy away. So this is you having boundaries, okay? And that's how it's saying you're going to remain stable, is having boundaries and knowing which things you need to focus and which things are not significant. It's almost having boundaries there, okay? And being focused on the things that are going to bring you positivity and letting go of things that, you know, are bringing down your energy or not bringing you stability. Then we have the 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands. Again, this is about boundaries. This is about making a clear choice or having clear choices or being clear about where your boundaries are, what you're going to agree to and what you're not going to agree to. And it's almost like looking at situations carefully and deciding, do I want to continue to burden myself with certain situations or do I let them go, okay? We got 2 other cards that are face down. We got the Ace of Earth, again, working on finances, stability, working on things that are really going to bring you growth, whether it be money or finances, working on things and having boundaries with yourself when it comes to spending money, when it comes to investing too much on things that don't bring you any returns. It's almost like you being, hey, you know what, I'm having boundaries now, you know, whether it be with a situation, person, or just with your money, okay? Or just even at work, hey, putting in all this and you guys are not really doing much for me, so now I'm having boundaries. I'm not accepting every little thing that you are bringing towards me. You know, I'm going to have boundaries because you're not giving me, you know, my due process, or you're not giving me, you know, what it is that I need to grow, right? So it's just about having boundaries. And the Ace of Pentacles is really focused on your inner growth, your inner stability, focus on your finances, your money, and creating more of it and having an opportunity come towards you that can help you create more of it, okay? We got the King of Air here, so you're not being clear or you're not being open to people coming in differently or doing things the wrong way. You're closing yourself off to certain negative energies. You're closing yourself off to certain situations that are not helping you grow, not helping you build, okay? So this is you just wearing a mask and saying, hey, you know what, I have my boundaries. The only way you're going to get through is if I let you through, and I know exactly what I want and I know exactly what I need, and that's what I'm moving forward with, okay? So that is you, and you're cutting out certain situations. What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? Okay, so we got 1 card that is face up. We got the Queen of Water. So there will be, emotional messages or messages that are going to make you feel emotional? Are you really looking at your emotions in regards to situations that you need to block out, in regards to blocking things that are going to make you feel emotional, that are not going to make you feel stable, that are not going to make you balanced, that are not going to create any positivity in your life? And that's what you're having boundaries towards. We do got the Page of Air, so there is a decision here to cut out certain situations that no longer serve you. There is a decision to watch something carefully and see, hey, you know what, I need to cut this out, or this is not moving me forward in the direction I want to go. What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? What else is here for the zodiac Sagittarius? We got 2 more cards. We got temptation. Be careful with temptation. Know what things to work on, what things to keep, what things to have boundaries. So in order for you to have stability, you have to be careful with the choices you make, Sagittarius, and be careful with not falling back into your addictions or temptations, okay? And definitely being careful and having boundaries, not to fall back to past things that you felt were good but they didn't work out for you. It's almost like telling you, hey, be careful with the situations you find stuck in. Be careful with situations that you have played out the same way over and over. Look to your past and you will see what things you need to, really cut out, and what things you really need to work on when it comes to your life, when it comes to creating stability, when it comes to creating more abundance and money in your life. Be careful with overspending. Be careful with going out and spending money that you don't necessarily have, right? It's just you regaining your stability. There is something coming in towards you that is going to bring you stability, but you need to look at it carefully and decide if this is really the route you want to take. There is growth here. There is potential for growth, but you can't fall back to your bad ways, I would say, right? Bad ways or of making bad decisions. You have to have boundaries, even with yourself, in regards to certain situations that they are tempting, but are they the best place for you to be in, or are they the best direction you should take? Because once you decide not to be tempted, not to go in the wrong direction, and you've seen a pattern of this in your past, you're able to break free and create something new or something positive that will come in to your life. Because I do see the Ace of Pentacles, that is going to create a more abundant, a more stable place for you, but you need to make sure you have boundaries within yourself and with other situations that are creating havoc in your life. Is having boundaries. That's the main energy here right now, is having boundaries and knowing to keep things that are not stable out of the way, or keep situations or persons even that are creating instability in your life, because you have something new coming towards you that is an Ace of Earth. And if you're stuck still in your addictions or your temptations, you're not going to see that great new potential that's coming towards you, that's going to help you grow, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to your stability, when it comes to building something strong, a strong foundation. You don't be led back to temptation, is what it's saying, okay? Go forward. Have boundaries, even with yourself, when it comes to making the right choices, okay? Sagittarius, that is your message for this week. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.